Hello and welcome to this Excel 2013 training video. What we're looking at in this video is functions, and we're going to look at the sum, max and min functions. I will put a spreadsheet online. The link will be in the description below. If you want to grab hold of that, you'll be able to work along with me. If not, just watch and learn, hopefully. Okay, so I'm in Excel. I've got the worksheet open. Like I say, you can download this from the link in the description below. So what we're looking at here is just three of the basic formulas: sum, max and min. They're used quite often in Excel, so it's a good place to start. What we've got is just a simple little spreadsheet set up with a bit of data put in for you, save you having to put that in yourself. And I'm just going to click into this cell over here, which is cell P5 currently. And we're going to have a look at the sum function. With any function, you start with typing the equal symbol, followed by the word of the function that you're looking for. In our case, it's sum. And as you can see, as you start typing, you get this list come up for you. So we can start looking through, and there we go. We find some sum options here. We're going to look at the first one, just sum. So you can just click onto that, or you can press tab as it's highlighted. And what that'll do is put the bracket in place for you. Now it's asking for a number, number 2, and so on and so forth. As you can see, this number 1 is not inside square brackets, but number 2 is. It means anything inside of square brackets is an optional argument. Anything that's not has to be put in, so we have to at least put one number in. What we're going to do is add up this whole line here of Mars bars. So we're just going to click into the first cell underneath January, and we're going to drag our mouse cursor over to the end. So what you've got then is equals sum C5 to N5. And we're just going to close our brackets, press enter, and you'll get the sum. So it gives you a grand total of all of those numbers added together. Now you could come down into the next cell and type it again, but what we're going to do is just find this little square in the corner here, the fill handle. As you move over it, your cursor will turn into a thin black cross. Just going to click on that little fill handle and drag down to the end. So what we get is a sum for each of the options here. And if you look at the next one in line, we've changed our formula here. It's C6 to N6, it's automatically done that for us. And then we go down, C7 to N7, and so on. So it's automatically updating our formula for us, which is great. It means we only have to type it in the once, and then copy it down, or if we were doing it over here, copying it across. So let's have a look at the max. This one starts off exactly the same. Type in the equal symbol, followed by the word max. And as you can see, we're filtering through our list, and max does appear in that list. So I'm just going to carry on typing. So max, open brackets, and we've got the same arguments again. It needs a number, and we've got optional numbers we can add on if we wanted to. So we're going to do the same deal, and we're just going to highlight the same row. As we did for the sum. And we're going to close our brackets, and we're going to press enter. So the highest number within this list is 497. So again, I'm just going to fill that down to the end. And you can see the highest number in this row is 496, the highest number in the following row, and so on and so forth. So we found the maximum, so let's see if we can find the minimum, so the lowest number. So again, we start with the equal symbol, type in min, open brackets, and highlight our selection. Close brackets, press enter. So the lowest number was 149, which we can jump across and see quite clearly there. And then we just drag that one down as well, and we can see all of the lowest numbers for each of the different bars of chocolate. That's just a brief overview of the sum, max and min. have a go at completing this section down here for a recap, see if you can get the right answers, and then come back to the video and see if it's the same as mine. Okay, as if by magic, mine's now filled in, and you can compare your answers versus mine just to make sure you've got it correct. So just check your sample against my sample, and all should be good. So that's the basic sum, max and min functions. We'll have a look at more functions in later tutorials. We'll eventually go through each of the functions that are available in Excel. So hopefully this has been useful. Thank you for watching.